Hey everyone, it's Angela Irene with Aged Goodness. Thanks so much for being here today. This is part 2 of the 28-pound Shopgoodwill.com box. So much good stuff. Let's get right back into it. Box also had a beautiful assortment of rings. We have the 3 that are the fashion. This one has a lovely cat's eye. This one has so much faceting and a mirrored back, so it just looks like the light is absolutely dancing off of this. Just a beautiful red stone. This one is a shell that turned into a ring, which is totally amazing. These look like CZs, like champagne. Aren't those gorgeous? This one is a stretch ring. Gorgeous, gorgeous condition. Beautiful. Almost looks like a sphinx in the middle here. This one has enameling and then rhinestones, and they're open back, which is really, really nice. It's a nicely constructed piece. Just a cute little pink and white rhinestone here. This is a brand new, still attached to the card, a little set of 5 fashion rings. This one, you know, it kind of has like that buffalo turquoise, you know, white howlite look to it with a halo of rhinestones. And this one here is an absolutely gorgeous enameled rhinestone and faux pearl ring. And talk about a nice find here. 4 very beautiful pendants. These 3 are stone, perhaps maybe sodalite, carnelian, banded agate. This is probably, you know, something like aventurine, but wouldn't it be great if that were like Larimar? Ooh, that'd be gorgeous. And then a beautiful multicolor glass pendant that has green, blue, teal, purple, pink, just one of the more colorful ones that we have found lately. The boho and eclectic fun continues. These are fabulous. Look at these wooden beads. Kind of that weird kind of shape. I love that. Unique, interesting. And then, you know, the gold tone, almost like a brass color on the beads. This is just ew. I'm really going to think that that is just a fake bug. I don't want to think it's real. That's the story we're going with. Nice heavy cord, and this has the magnetic right in front. With the rhinestones, love that one. Okay, this one I don't get, and I'll show it to you this way so you can see both ends. All right, so we have the clasp on this side, the toggle, and then the little spoon is attached, and then this, the teapot and the beautiful bead, would be your pendant. So if you wear it this way, you can't see the spoon, but if you wear it backwards, then you can't see the teapot. I'm not sure what they're going for here, but it's a nice chain. I like that too. Nice heavy metallic beads and plastic beads. So I think these are supposed to be faux bone. Fun, fun, fun. This is heavy, 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 like a nice big piece of like brass. Nice big beads. All of these, you know, heavy. This piece is just heavy on kind of a cord. So different. Just a very typical seed bead multi-strand. We see a lot of those. Again, with this one, very, very heavy. All of these have beautiful carving, engraving, feel like solid brass, let me tell you. I'm sure they're hollow, but they feel very, very heavy. Wooden beads, little lobster claw. Okay, these 2 look very much like, you know, almost like the slave trade beads. And these are lighter weight. Still, you know, have the engraving, but much lighter weight than the other 2 do. This is gorgeous. We have the plastic and the wooden beads and this great enameled pendant. It's articulated, the 3 pieces. That is just, you know, haven't had anything close to that. We ended up with 2 beautiful strands of shell. This one here is eclectic as all get out. Again, this one's like 36 inches. I'm going to say this is probably the back. And we have everything from stone to wood to plastic to shell. And this one is kind of like, you know, acrylic. And then we have some stone. I mean, this here is that's quite a conversation piece right there. And this is a multi-strand. I'll just put it on the frame so you can see it. Most of these are plastic, but the coloring is gorgeous. Very fall, very jewel tone. Perfect for this time of year. And of course, we had fun and sassy pieces too. Several really nice statement pieces. This one has the plastic that, you know, has that faux marble look and the faux crystal look. I mean, that's just fun. These are gorgeous. These are plastic, but they have such a luster that they do look like pearls. This is an older set. These remind me of like macaroni noodles. And it has the old style clasp. I expected that one to say Hong Kong, but I didn't find a marking on it. Multi-strand, all plastic. Really, really beautiful for this time of year. I think that would be great. Okay, this one is a little mixed bag here. We have some really fun and funky plastic beads, and then we have glass beads. So nice little combination there. This one is just all kinds of, you know, here I am, aren't I cute? Really nice rhinestones. And the toggle is right in front, so it becomes part of the design. And it has a lighter weight mesh chain. I think this one is also great for this time of year. You know, with the holidays coming, you know, a lot of red and green is definitely going to be something we look for, I think. And this sort of has that kind of that enamel look. And these, they're not hammered, they look kind of like a scratch technique. So it's kind of interesting. I like that one too. Really, this box had just, I love eclectic boxes. This one had everything under the sun. Yeah, not so crazy about the cord. These are plastic beads. So, you know, this one's very lightweight. You could wear it all day long, have no problems with it. This is a long single strand. I'm going to do it double strand so you can see all of the glorious plastic beads. Color, spot on for this time of year. This one is multi-strand. This has a mixture of glass beads and plastic beads. So I think they were trying to keep the weight down on this one. But with the skin tone, you know, these are more of a blush and clear. So it really won't take away from your outfit. Love that one. Okay, and this one, this is long, like 36 inches maybe, kind of long. And it has stations with the little glass bead, a little metallic bead, and then a second, which, you know, I haven't quite figured out. They are cold, but then they go warm really close. So I have a feeling we've got, you know, metallic, a glass, and an acrylic bead. So fun, fun, fun. And this one is just all kinds of fun. This is by Chico's, you know, and Chico's is definitely known for being a little more outside the box. So we have everything on this one from, you know, some of these almost look like fishing weights. Some wooden beads, some looks like carved bone. It is 3 strands. So you've got a little bit of drop between. And it's just fun. I think Chico's is just fun. This one is by Express. Again, we have plastic beads and this great little carved bead here. And I believe that's plastic as well. Did we have any signed pieces? Why, yes, we did. This little cute trio is by Avon. Looks like these look a little bigger than bracelets to me. I think they're 3 anklets in the orange and the blue and the green. cute little set. Lots of mix and match possibilities. And this is a pretty stout piece here. This is by LC. It is the script form. And we've got silver tone and gold tone. And this is just a hefty, hefty piece. We were lucky enough to find 3 by Ann Taylor. That was a nice find. This is so disco era, you know, almost, late 70s, early 80s, what this reminds me of. Multi-strand in the beautiful silver tone, that is. All right, this one here, this bracelet, I mean, if this doesn't scream Ann Taylor, it's large, it's in charge, it's chunky, it's funky, it's just way, way cool. It has almost, this texture is almost like a nylon, like pantyhose. It's kind of cool. Just substantial piece. Definitely an Ann Taylor piece. And then we have her version of a statement piece. Perfect for Christmas. I mean, the colors are fantastic. This is not my favorite Monet piece we've ever found. I love the pendant. Not so crazy about this faux kind of suede action we've got going here on the chain. I would love to see that on something else. We have 2 by the Limited, this very dainty little chain. Really cute little pearls. At the second piece by the Limited here, definitely a larger, more substantial piece. I think they would actually go pretty nicely together. Then we had 2 pieces by Anne Klein. Has the signature toggle and the hang tag. Nice hefty chain. I mean, it's pretty substantial. You can feel it and you can see it. It is substantial. This one I think is a little bit older. Anne Klein. It is really subtle. It's dainty, but it has enough interest, to make it very intriguing. So I like that one too. Okay, we ended up with 3 pieces by Chico's. First one is this one. So we have a lot of multi-strand here at the bottom with the metallic beads and kind of that antiqued bronze look. That's a pretty hefty little piece all on its own. This one, for those of you out here who like more of an Egyptian feel, this one certainly looks like hieroglyphics, beautiful red stones. Well, they're glass, but even the writing is on the spacers up here. And there's Chico's on the back. Nice multi-strand, just a really fun piece. And then the last one features this really, really nice chain. Nice and long. And the pendant, this is like an acrylic drop. Lots of faceting, but it has kind of a crackle look to it. And I think probably from being jostled around in the box, but it doesn't really detract from it. In fact, I would actually like to see a little more of it. So that was a great piece too. I haven't had anything by Coldwater Creek in quite a little while. We ended up with this one that's being very uncooperative. So these are faux shell. They were just, they're just plastic. So that one, a little more on the basic side for them. And this Coldwater Creek has 3 really beautiful ceramic beads and a couple of glass beads and quite a bit of the little seed beads. That is a very nice color for this time of year. I haven't had anything by Charming Charlie in quite some time. This is a nice one. It is lightweight. You can wear it every day. I think that would Be a great evening piece as well. One little Napier, this tiny little bracelet. This is very Sarah Coventry-esque with the little pearl wrapped inside. That was the only one from them. And then we ended up with a Lizzie James. We've only had a few pieces by her, but they sell really fast. She's a great designer. This is really fun. You know, it's funky and it's different. I mean, I think everyone is really looking for something different. And Lizzie James seems to always bring that. And then we have Roman. The little glass butterflies. And this piece here, these are glass beads and a little acorn drop. And the signature is on the little tiny band here, and it says Chavez for charity. And so that was a new one for me. I'm going to have to look that one up. We have two pieces that are not signed, although I would have thought they would be. This one here, if, you know, I would have bet quite a bit of money that this would have been Monet. It has beautiful feel. It has weight. It just has a very, very nice, expensive, classic look. But it's not marked, or the tag has come off. And those almost look like pumpkins to me. I think it's a great piece for this time of year. Then the other honorable mention would be this one. I would have thought this one had Hong Kong on it somewhere. Plastic, very, very vintage, with this kind of clasp. And it's just fun. All the way around, it's just fun. Ta-da! This would be the craft. We're talking 9 pounds, 6 ounces out of the 28-pound box. We expected we would see it, but hey, with the, you know, the ratio we've got going on lately, yeah, I'm okay with it. It is what it is. There's everything from glass, plastic, seed beads, you name it, it's in here. So 9 pounds, 6 ounces of craft. Ready or not, let's move on to the earrings, and I'm going to say this is probably the most earrings we have ever had in a box. So sit back, relax. I may have to do that speed up motion thing on the film, we'll see. All right, let's start with these. This pair is Coro, really pretty set. And this little group here, these are Monet, clip-on, this little pair is clip-on, this little pair is clip-on. These are also Monet. I have never seen a hoop with rhinestones, so I'm going to say these are newer. These little dazzlers are Ralph Lauren. And then we have this great pair by Avon. What I don't know is whether or not they are real London Blue Topaz. If they are, wow, because that's got some great color. These little cuties also clip on by Avon. And these ones are marked NRT. In this group, you know, they don't fit on the cards I usually use, you know, these guys. So I'm just going to show them to you this way. These are tiny clip-ons. These are like clay roses. Aren't they beautiful? Just some really, really dark red, but they do present as black. These ones have the tricolor, the yellow, the green, and this kind of pinky purple. These are just a classic little drop with, I mean, but they have some beautiful, look at that, the beautiful rhinestones. These have just like the classic little silver drop, but they do have teeny rhinestones in here, totally adorable. These are inside-outside hoops. This is a really nice pair of costume jewelry, and they look brand new, so love these. These look like some form of resin. These little roses here, these are clip-ons also. Look at the pop and sparkle of these guys. They have nice articulation with the 3 rows of rhinestones. Ooh la la. And then we have this really nice little pair of screwbacks. And it would be nice if these were real. I mean, they have a much nicer look than Howlite, I tell you that. So anyway, that is the next group. Okay, we ready? All right, hands, don't let me down. All right, this one is Carol Lee. This one is Monet. These are 925, so I'm going to assume that those are actually turquoise. Monet. Chico's. This is Leah Sophia. This one is Trifari. This one is Anne Klein. We go with the barrage of non-marked earrings. And hopefully they come across okay and you can see them. These beads here look like mother of pearl. How cute are these fish? I mean, come on now. Who needs real fish? You got little teeny fish you could have. Anybody for baseball? I'm telling you, this box has absolute barrage of earrings. Okay, these ones here, they look like they could be jade. I mean, but oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. How sweet are these little button earrings? These have Monet backs, but they're not stamped Monet. They have great quality, but I'm not going to say they're Monet. Aren't these little butterflies adorable? These little glass ones. We have a necklace that was Roman, so they could be too. I mean, look at this. I mean, we have the gamut of earrings, and okay, stay with me. Don't fall asleep. Here we go. There's more. There's more. There is so much more. I think I'm gonna have to go and get me a new bag of earring bags, because this box, we have never had so many earrings in my life, which is awesome because everybody seems to love earrings, and I love to give them as a thank you gift when you order from me, because, you know, most people like earrings. That's one of my most requested items. Aren't these sweet? You say love. Hopefully there's just not so much glare that you can't see these. I'm struggling with my lighting. It's overcast today, so trying desperately to try to get you the best shot we can. Aren't those sweet? Love those. I mean, we're talking everything from classic to boho to younger person to, oh, aren't those really pretty? These enameled like cloisonne look. To a little bit more mature person. Have everything from sassy. These are cubes, glass cubes. Aren't those adorable? Love those. I mean, everything from sassy to kind of fashion forward to going to Sunday service. I mean, this box, I love this box. We had the last box was fabulous, and so is this one. If you haven't gathered yet, I am so happy when we get an eclectic group of stuff. You know, I mean, everybody likes something different, and so do we. So I like to have a mix of styles and flavors, and, you know, it's just, I don't know, more fun. These are screwbacks. These have like that mystic topaz look. I mean, these are, you know what, here, just hold on a sec. I mean, you've been with me this long today. Just stay with me. Let me show you these earrings. I love these earrings. Aren't those gorgeous? Just gorgeous. Anyway, it's stuff like that we enjoy finding, because you never know. These have like this kind of like tassel drop on them. Really cool. And my mom, bless her heart, she helped us match earrings and whatnot. And earrings are, you know, it's kind of a love-hate thing with me. I love finding them, but man, oh man. Sometimes in the box, like this group here, this pair, it is a lever back, right? So these beautiful earrings, they had caused such commotion in the box. So once we finally dug them out, I I was not happy with them. I was very, very frustrated with them, but I was happy that we had both of them. And then look here, still on the card, Lauren, Ralph Lauren. Aren't those kind of so funky, cool, chic? I love them. And certainly with a 28-pound box with a humongous tangle of shame in the middle, we did find some great stuff in here. Continuing on, this one is 18 karat gold filled. This pair of earrings is 14 karat gold filled. This bracelet, which is clearly gold, is marked 925, so it should be gold over silver. We'll test that one. This one is the same bracelet with a whole lot of gold missing. So we're going to test this one for silver as well. And these are the 4 donor chains. I mean, look how bent and broken. And so these are the 4 silver chains that will go right to scrap. And all of these bracelets have marked 925 silver findings. So we have a lot of glass beads going on here. Some faux pearl and nice sparkly crystal AB beads or AB crystal type beads. This one's big enough, I think this one would be an anklet. All right, we have 2 wire wrapped beautiful pieces here. This one is a piece of art glass, and these aren't marked 925, they're not magnetic, we'll give them a go. And this one looks like an amber piece. These are gorgeous. I'm not sure if they're glass or if they are a carved stone, but they are marked 925 all on the chain and the clasp. Okay, a few more sterling pieces marked 925 Italy. Obviously that is not marked at all. Nice big chunky single earring. Too bad we didn't have the other one. This is another piece of art glass. It's not marked on, the pendant. The chain is marked 925. We'll check that out. And this is a very, very looking older piece. It's also marked 925 on it, and it has an M and a crest. I'm going to throw in some of our favorites. I had these pulled. This beautiful rhinestone necklace is by Fossil. And I try to keep these out of general population. You don't want to lose a stone. If they've made it to you in this condition, you want to keep it in this condition. But that's gorgeous. I mean, if you're not so crazy about this cord, you take this off and repurpose it into something else. Okay, these are Liz Places. Aren't those to die for? Okay, we had a coin in here. It says Jamaica, $10, 2005. Have no idea what that's worth. This cute little cupcake charm is heavy as all get out. So we're going to test that one as it's not marked. Look at these clip-on micro mosaic earrings. Those are to die for and pricey. And this is a Disney marked bracelet, and it has some of your favorite Disney characters, including Mickey and Donald Duck. And of course, what box wouldn't be complete without some fake Tiffany and Company? All right, this one you can even see the copper coming through already. There's a big gap between the T and the I. This is all kinds of bad. The earrings definitely have a nicer presentation than this one does. We're going to go ahead and test all of it anyway. I don't think any of it, well, we know for a fact this one is most certainly fake, but at least this one has a little better presentation. However, since we found it with this one, we know these are probably going to be fake too, but we're going to test them anyway. And that brings us to our grand finale, the most special pieces. This Omega back earring, heavy as all get out. It's marked 14K. I wish we would have had the other one. Gladly take that one. This smaller kind of cat's eye looking bead, it is also 14K. When we went through all of the pins, this one is both a pin and a pendant. Looked a little different. Looking closely, we found a 14K mark on this one. So probably the little pearls are real too. This cute, dainty necklace with the little beads marked 14K. The white gold necklace is marked 750. So we'll, I'm always a little leery. So we'll test that as well. And this bracelet, boy, it's got a lot of weight to it. It's marked 925. It does test for diamonds, and which was really a nice surprise. They even included the links that were taken out when someone had made this smaller. So you can still make it a little larger. So it is substantial as all get out. All right, gang, that was our lot, 28 pounds. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thanks so much for being here. We really do appreciate it. Until next time, take care. We'll see you soon.